Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are gonna play Monitor Him. It's a Hazbin Hotel fan game with Fox and Alistair. I can definitely tell it's Fox. Let's begin. Warning: this game is for mature audience only. This is a fan project. All this belong to Pop and Amazon. Mostly Pop. Ugh. Fox wakes up after only 2 hours of sleep. He gets up, trying his best to rub the sleep out of his eyes. God damn y'all. It's almost embarrassing. I'm a grown man, yet I couldn't sleep just because I was excited. How pathetic is that? Fox groans and gets up and makes his way to the bathroom. It's today. It's a revolutionary special day, both of me and all of hell. Well, if things go as planned, of course. Fox tries his best to smile, but his jaw is locked tight from nervousness. He's angry and looks at himself in the mirror. Get it together. Oh, it's gonna say Vincent. Fox. Fox attempts to shake away the negative thoughts. He takes a deep breath and walks out of the bathroom. Fox makes his way to his wardrobe and starts tearing through it. Oh crap, I didn't think about what I should wear. Maybe a suit? No, that'd be too formal. Well, if I appear too casual, he might think I'm not serious. That's too hard. He spends an age narrowing the selection down to 2 favorites. But now I had no idea which one to choose. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna go for the canon one. I think it's basically what CGs get. Lame outfit. I don't even know why I have this. Pros: Alistair complimented it once. Cons: lame. Cool freaking suit that's made for me personally. Pros: it's cool. Cons: too flashy. I'm gonna go the one that Alistair complicated. Alistair liked once. And it's technically the canon outfit for when they, have their falling out. I really like this one. Remember Al said he liked it a few months ago. It's adorable on him. Is it too casual? It's decent at least, right? Decent, but what about the hideous hat? It frickin' stays on. Oh, I like that face. It's like he's gonna burr us from the screen. Or the creator. Who cares really about fashion anyway? I should focus on what's porn. Yeah, that's right. My partnership proposal. Maybe should rehearse it one more time. Just in case to make sure I remember exactly what I had to say. No, it comes out like a speech. You'll think I'm a freak who overthinks everything. Says the freak who collects his thoughts. I think we all have to collect our thoughts. There's no need to panic. I just need to say things correctly. And don't stutter like an idiot in love. Fox. I'm gonna purposely stutter. Not that I don't stutter begin with, but you're definitely an idiot in love. Too bad, Alistair does not swing that way. He's swing is like, just not working. And that's why I love Alistair. Which is definitely not me. Because I just relate to it more. No, calm down, Vox. You got this, you always do. I mean, the worst thing he could say is no, right? Yeah, that's the worst thing he could say. Fox's house isn't that far away from the bar. He just needs to go through Campbelltown to get to it. Well, I definitely know it's Campbelltown because I think I know who that is. The smell of blood in Campbelltown censure, though the times is masked by the perfume of roses that are all over the streets. Because Rosie. The residents are surprisingly friendly and welcoming, which was discerning for Fox at first. But that feeling went away the moment he met Alistair. Fox can count exactly how many times they walked through this town together. Sometimes they would go around the town right after their drinks. Other times they would bump into each other totally by accident and start chatting. There was also that one time Vox helped a drunk Alistair to get back to his house in Campbelltown. How could I ever forget that day? Because of Alistair, not only is he not scared of Campbelltown anymore, but he loves it to bits. How can he not? It reminds him of Alistair. Every street, every little shop, everything is so him. Fox shakes the memory away as the bar comes into view. Fox enters the bar loudly, making everybody know he's there. Says he was a new overlord. Many people aren't that scared of him yet. But he always makes sure that everyone is tense when he's in the room. He will not tolerate the people who call him weak. Fox glances at the tables. No sign of Alistair, which is not surprising. Al is always a little late. He sits down as usual spot. Whiskey. Fox demands the barkeeper. A little harsher than he means to, but whatever. The glass is at his side of the table instantly. Fox sighs and takes a sip. Fox leans against his chair, allowing himself to close his eyes for a bit. Maybe now he can collect his thoughts. But he can never stop his mind from racing from one thing to another. He wanders back to the first time he met Alistair in this exact bar. Back then, Voxeline's goal was to gain reputation, to be feared, to be the brightest. I love that song. Initially, the first step was to get rid of Alistair. Well, I think that's his end goal to begin with. Alistair, the high and mighty radio demon, was all those things. He was on the top. People feared him. At the same time, they knew if they didn't bar him, they'll be fine. Few people challenged him, and those who did could be heard screaming for the radio. Most stayed out of his way. Fox wasn't one of them. When he first found out about the radio demon, he wanted to gain his trust, only to betray him down the line. I think it was because I think he had a crush on him. At first. Just at first. Like he did with everybody else back on Earth. Then again, I wouldn't put past Fox. Fox wanted to be worshipped by all, and Alistair wasn't his way. There could only be one media demon, his first thought. But as time went on, he found himself feeling differently towards Alistair. He missed the mummy state. He started to look forward to seeing Alistair rather than be annoyed. And one day, Fox found out he doesn't really mind sharing the throne he always won with Alistair. Over time, the envy he felt towards Al turned into a session. And then turned into love. Okay, not exactly love. It's gonna be love. It's gonna be hate. Failed to get some sleep, pal? Alistair! Oh, please. Don't let little me interrupt your nap. Alistair teases as he lets himself get comfortable at the chair. Ow! I was just waiting for you. Fox's voice cracks embarrassingly. He forces a laugh. trying to collect himself as much as they can. I can never do these guys' voice. You're early today, Al. Oh, I didn't want to keep you waiting, dear. Though if I could, I would try to make my voice sound like a radio just for him. Alistair turned to the barkeeper with an eager smile. Whiskey, please. The radio demon says as he reaches into his pocket to grab a coin. He tosses it to the barkeeper's direction. The glass is in his hand immediately. Fox crosses his legs anxiously. Of course, Alistair notices. He raises his eyebrow and turns to Fox. Well, are you going to do nothing but overthink for the rest of the evening? I'm not overthinking, I'm just... Vox gathers the courage to fully face Alistair. I mean, I always wanted to ask, why do you even pay this idiot? You're like the radio demon. Why don't you just friend the loser to give you free drinks? The barkeeper glares at Fox. It's not how it works. Fox doesn't give two craps about it. Oh, please. Just because I have ability to do everything doesn't mean I can act rude. What would the paper say? Does anyone even read newspaper anymore? You'd be surprised. I mean, I don't really get it. But who am I to judge it, Al? The high and mighty. What charmer? Did the picture box family learn manners? And plus, technically, people were still reading newspapers back when Vox was around too. Like before he died, at least. Because he died in the 50s. And from what I remember hearing, even the TVs weren't as in everyone's houses compared to, say, the 80s and 90s, maybe 70s. What? Hey, what do you mean? I'm a gentleman. Alistair laughed softly. His movements are more animated than before. It was noticeably good mood. Especially now, they're just more cheaper than what they were. Even though now they're still expensive. They both reached for their drinks at the same time. Alistair downs half of it, but Vox only takes a small sip. He doesn't want to risk saying stupid things and ruining his plan because of alcohol. Fox took a deep breath, remembering his speech, and starts talking. Well, Al, you know I always happy to just spend time with you, but I have something planned for us today. Oh, is this about the amazing and mind-blowing idea you told me about a week ago? Are you finally going to reveal it? Alistair says, almost eagerly. Fox doesn't help but blush. Something like that. If you don't mind, of course. Please continue, the audience is dying to know. You can't escape the radio host instinct, can he? Nope. And why shouldn't we? It's just, he's just so adorable. Not that Fox minds. You can listen to the Alistair broadcast all day. Well, Al, you know how much my reputation has grown over these past few years, right? Everyone knows me, Vox, the overlord that controls the media. Well, maybe not everyone, but you know, for a new overlord, it's impressive, right? How long has it been? Because I'm gonna say, so there's probably overlords that went faster. Like Alistair. Oh, Vox, I'm sure power-hungry media demon is very jealous. What media demon? There's no one in this hellhole that can call themselves as up to me. Alistair. If it's 70s, there is, Valentino. But I think you'll be after this. These frickers would drop dead the second I see them. Like, I'll say hell, but I have to be draw the line there, other words. Or YouTube's guidelines. As Vox's confident voice echoes through the bar, the tension in his shoulders ease slightly. He's back to his element, and things are going very well for him. So far. More importantly, Alistair seems happy. His smile seems genuine, and his ears are flattered in relaxation. Vox wants to keep it that way, even if it meant going off script a little. Maybe I should flatter him again. Let's compliment Alistair. I mean, I don't give a crap about other wannabe overlords. I had to deal with these kind of people for a living back on Earth. They all really thought I would share my spotlight with them. Frickin' idiots. Yeah, until you kinda killed some of them. A lot of them. All of them. I killed every single one of them. Yeah. I know. Fox gestures towards Alistair with both hands. But you're different. You're aspiring, really. And when you think about it, modern entertainment actors started with radio. Alistair's expression twists slightly as he reaches for his drink. He downs the entire glass in one go, with knitted eyebrows. Uh-oh, did I screw up? I think we did. Alistair lets out a hum in response to Vox's entire speech. It seems like he only did so the conversation wasn't one side anymore. Vox started to sweat. He gives Alistair a nervous laugh. Am I boring you with my compliments? Probably. Alistair leans away. Look at him with the expression that Vox can't read. Perhaps. Fox suddenly feels like he's in a room full of bones, and if he presses the wrong one, the whole building will explode. Well, look, I'll just get to the point. We've been closer for a few years now, right? Seems like Alistair is happy that the subject has changed. Fox takes an opportunity to put a hand on his shoulder. I mean, people know us. They love us. And with new overlords popping up every day, and before you hit me with well, you're a pretty new over yourself. Okay, that was funny. Vox uses his ability to mimic Alistair's voice. Alistair was never a fan of Vox's mind control ability, but I always found this one charming. Especially when Vox uses it to intimidate other overlords like Rosie or Zestral. I think that would be fun because a fun ability to have. Even now, Alistair giggles when Vox mimics him. It's an addictive sight. Vox snaps himself out of his thoughts when Alistair starts to face him again. But I'm much more forward-thinking, so it's in your best interest to hear me out. I'm listening, pal. Barkeeper, another whiskey. Alistair throws another coin to the barkeeper as he filled the glass for him. Fox can't help but smile ear to ear. This is going great. I just need to stick to the script. And we'll roll this hellhole once side by side. Fox doesn't believe how far he has come. He went from wanting to kill the radio demon and take his place to being desperately in love with him like a schoolgirl. Wait, no, focus. This is about business. At least for now. Alistair turns fully to look at him. Suddenly Vox starts panicking. So, I've been thinking, Alistair. Stick to the script. Keep it together. You're so close. Just say the important stuff. Forget about the rest. I think I have a great plan. With your crowd power, and my massive influence, we could be unstoppable. Fox stands up and gestures around the room. Just imagine radio and video taking over the media together. Alistair doesn't look as interested anymore. Oh, frick. What did I say? Why is he so tense? What should I do? Think, Vox, think. Oh, maybe I can help him wax. Yeah, I do this all the time. Even back on Earth, it always works. It softens people up. It gets them to trust me more. I'll prove you wrong. A stag waves out from Vox's antennas. You'd think I can't do it myself? I'll prove you wrong. I'll be the one laughing at your sorry butt. I don't even need you anymore anyway. Ah, that's better. Well, best of luck to you, pal. Alistair disappears with a blink of an eye. How dare he? How dare he? Call me weak. What a frickin' joke. I'll show him. I won't rest until I show him. One day he'll come back to me begging to be on my team. And I'll spit right into his stupid face. Why? Why, Alistair? We could have been everything. We could have. I'll make him wish he never rejected me. True ending. Stayed gone. ... Well, where's the comeback? Or did you not rehearse one before coming here? You really are pathetic, acting like a child every time things don't work out for you. I'm trying to change history. ... Maybe now you can finally understand why it's called hell, my dear. ... With a temper like yours, I doubt you can achieve anything meaningful. ... I think we're calming down right now, or we're gonna get mad. We both know the truth. Let me say it out loud, so everyone can hear. You remind me of you remain alone forever. Vincent, shut up. What the... Did I accidentally... Is he? Before Vox could react, Alistair snaps out of the mind control. Al? Wait, I didn't mean to. What the hell happened? Well, I think Alistair kidnapped us. What is this? Howl's radio tower? Fox realizes his hands are tied to the wall behind him. Zzz. He tries to speak, but only static comes out of his mouth. He's injured, and his vocal cords aren't responding anymore. Alistair enters the room, humming happily. Oh, awake already? Perfect. My aunts never liked the glider episodes. What? Fox's heart drops as Alistair approaches him. I owe you an apology, my dear. If I haven't let my guard down around you, you wouldn't have got any ideas in the first place. Zzz. Fox tries to speak again, but failed. Alistair takes another step. He really thought you could fool me. He thought that I'm pathetic as you, and you get to walk over me, like you did with all your so-called friends. I should have seen the facade sooner, though you always kept pushing my boundaries, crossing my lines, and trying to use brute force when I didn't act the way you wanted me to. No, it was an accident. Well, enough of that. We got way more important things to do. Don't we, dear? I already told you, your pathetic acts don't work on me, so crying, would you? So that's what happened. He thought I was using him this entire time. He thought I would get rid of him the second I got what I wanted. So it's all my fault. I did this, both to him and to myself. This is how it ends. Is this how this ends? Would he even believe me if I could speak and clear the misunderstanding? Probably not. No, there's no point. I did this to myself. I pushed too far. I hurt him. This is what I deserve. Ah, don't look so gloomy, my dear. You're my special guest for today. Your screams would make for a satisfying broadcast. Baden, special guest. What happens if we just keep talking? Just keep talking his ears off. Keep talking. Vox takes a deep breath and gives Alistair a grin. We could have become gods. What do you say, Al? Want to make hell worse together? Alistair looks down his empty glass. Fox starts to sweat again, waiting anxiously for Alistair's response. The last 10 seconds of his life passes, and then... No. No? No. Fox frowns as he sits back down, looking down at nothing. Oh, alright. Don't look so sad, my dear. It doesn't suit you. I have my reasons for declining. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. I was just... Never mind. Oh, Vox. Alistair leans a bit closer. Aren't you strong enough to achieve that on your own? Huh? Aren't you already a powerful overlord? The one that everyone fears? Well, almost everyone. Except for me. Him. In any case, I'm sure you can become the strongest sinner in the hell on your own. And you know that too, don't you? Too bad he's so sold to do that. So what do you need me for? My help for? Alistair says almost playfully. Fox doesn't know what to say. He knows Alistair was right. He could rule hell all alone if he really tried. But the whole point was that he wants Alistair by his side. Fox's hands went limp. He looks at Alistair, really looks at him. That's right. Alistair is far brighter than he is. Alistair is unreachable, untouchable. Alistair is the one thing Fox can't have, no matter how hard he tries. And Alistair tried to tell him exactly that with his response. Does that mean Al doesn't want to see him anymore? Will Alistair hate him after this? Or will they meet up like this or drink together again? Does that... Come on, dear. Don't leave me hanging. Fox suddenly comes back to his senses. Alistair standing in front of him, holding his hand out for Fox to take. We'll finish our drinks. Let us dance. Like we always do. Come on, dear. Alistair offers him a pleasant smile. Fox couldn't help but smile back. All his worries and doubts vanished. They head to the dance floor. Fox takes a deep breath. Things didn't change. They're still friends, at least. And it doesn't matter that he got ejected. Once Fox turns into the strongest sinner, Alistair will definitely change his opinion. He will join Fox, and maybe Fox will be able to reach him by then. And he'll prove to Alistair that he's worth his time. One day he'll conquer hell. Maybe he'll even become much stronger than Alistair himself. But for now, this is enough. Seeing Alistair smile at him, holding his hand, dancing with him. Fox wouldn't have any other way. Normal ending, worthy. Okay, let's see what happens if we just relax a little bit. Fox lets his shoulders relax and continues. Alistair, with our incredible powers, we can rule all of hell together. We could control the media, the people. Alistair's listening very carefully. Fox suddenly becomes anxious again. He's almost there, but his mind is screaming at him. He should do something about it. Keep talking? Oh, so that... Just keep talking. Okay, so let's see what happens if we just get to the point. Are we gonna bypass everything? Just get to the point. Alistair already seems lax, so there's no point. Too much flattery always made Alistair uncomfortable. Fox speaks up again. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about something similar. Oh? Alistair's facing Fox now, ears up in curiosity. Fox curses himself for blushing so hard. Well, we've been closer for a few years now, right? I mean, people know us. They love us. And with new overwords popping up every day, and before you hit me with a... Well, you're pretty new yourself. Fox uses Billy and mimic Alistair's voice. Alistair was never a fan of his mind control ability, but he's always found this one charming, especially when Fox uses it to imitate other overwords like Rosie or Ancestral. And now Alistair giggles with Fox mimics him. It's a ditch of sight. Fox snaps himself out of his thoughts when Alistair starts to face him again. But I'm much more forward-thinking, so it's in your best interest to hear me out. Go on, my dear. Alistair then asks the barkeeper for another whiskey. Fox can't help but smile ear to ear. This is going great. I just need to stick to the script. And we'll roll this hellhole side by side. Fox can't believe how far he has come. He went from wanting to kill the radio demon and taking his place to being desperately in love with him like a schoolgirl. Wait, no, focus. This is about business. At least for now. Alistair turns fully to look at him. Selling Fox starts panicking. So I've been thinking, Alistair. Okay, so we're just gonna lax a little. Fox lets his shoulders lax and continues. Alistair will... With our incredible powers, we can rule all of hell together. We could control the media, the people. Alistair's listening very carefully. Fox suddenly becomes anxious again. He's almost there, but his mind is screaming at him. He should do something about it. Keep talking. Fox takes a breath and gives Alistair a grin. We could even become the most powerful singers in hell. What do you say, Al? Want to make hell worse together? The most powerful sinners, you say? Alistair looks down at nothing. To anyone else, he looks the same, but Fox knew better. Alistair's thinking hard. Oh no, did I screw up? Did I go off script a bit? Maybe I should laugh it off and pretend I said nothing. Well, if you meant the offer sounds tempting. Though it's rather strange hearing it from someone like you. Given your reputation and what you were up back on Earth, I thought you would rather go do it alone. Oh, does it he think I'm using him? Alistair looks at Fox, almost determined. Look, Al, it's true I don't like sharing the spotlight, but he taught me so much. You inspire me so much, and why would I want to go it alone when I have someone like you by my side? That was so cheesy. What the frick is wrong with me? I accept. Fox starts a short circuit. Really? Well, of course. How could I decline an offer like that? Frick yeah. Thank you, Al. Don't celebrate too early, dear. There's still one problem with the proposition of yours. Huh? What's that? Alistair tilts his head, his hand playing with the empty glass. How would we conquer all hell if you aren't even a proper overlord yet? Well, you said we would be the strongest sinners, no? Don't you think we could start working on your resume before anything else? I mean... Yeah. Don't worry, Al. You want me to get to your level first, right? I'll do it. Alistair leans a little closer. And you wouldn't mind if I help you out with that, would you? Fox blushes harder, if it's possible. Why, selling insult to Alistair? Oh, of course not. Splendid. Alistair turns to look at the barkeeper. Give us another drink, my good fellow. To celebrate a great partnership. Fox couldn't do anything but stare in awe. Not only did it all work out, it went even better than he imagined. Alistair even said the word partner. Thank God he kept calm and didn't panic. Hey, Fox, why were you thank God? You're now as a demon. He could have screwed this up so easily. He shakes the negative thought away. They don't matter. Only Alistair does. Cheers. Fox smiled. Cheers. Good ending. A good end. Hell's been better. Put both hands on his shoulders. Fox's hands move on their own. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. He still looks mad. Fox is too high on adrenaline to care anymore. This is going to work. It will work. And then they will celebrate it with drinks. Right? Me and you, we could rule hell together as partners. Fox holds out his hand for Alistair to shake to accept his offer. And Fox knows Alistair is going to accept, because if he did everything right. Right? Yeah, we did. Alistair looks down at his empty glass. Okay, so it was still that same ending, the neutral ending. We'll have to see what happens if we stick to the script. Keep it together. You're so close. Just say the important stuff. Forget about the rest. I think I have a great plan. With your incredible power and my massive influence, we could be unstoppable. Fox stands up and gestures around the room. Just imagine radio and video taking over the media together. Alistair doesn't look as interested anymore. Frick, did I say... What did I say? Well, I don't think he's interested. Why is he so tense? What should I do? Think, Fox, think. Oh, maybe I can help him relax, yeah. I do this all the time, even back on Earth. It always works. It softens people up. It gets them to trust me more. Just keep talking. Yeah, still it waits in the same end. If anyone wants me to make a video with the other shirt, because it basically be the same thing, probably the same endings and all that, just let me know. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and it'll help a lot, and comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time.